Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Tyler G of Batman Figs on Instagram, and today we are doing a toy review slash look at the DC Collectibles, DC Universe exclusive Justice League, Wonder Woman, and Batman. I've been getting a lot of messages asking if I am going to get the Justice League animated figures, when, if I'm going to review them. And here are the two that I wanted very much. Other than these two, I want the Flash very bad. But after receiving these two, I'm debating just getting the whole line. However, there are some bad things that come with this line of figures, or at least the Justice League ones. So, first off, I'm gonna have to say that I don't like the price. If you just bought one figure, that's usually anywhere from $20 to $25 at a comic shop. After tax and shipping, it's going to end up being close to $40. So, my suggestion is if you are going to buy these, buy them in bulk or buy the whole line in order to get the maximum value out of it without spending tons on shipping. But the other I would say the other bad thing, the other negative about these figures is that for the price, you don't get much. Like, what you see right here is what you get. You get no extra hands, no extra accessories. Like, Wonder Woman does not come with a shield, a sword, a lasso. Batman, that's a little bit more understandable because if you have been collecting this line, and you can use the extra hands that come with the original Batman figure, as well as those accessories. But for the other figures like Green Lantern or the Flash or Aquaman or Hot Girl, like Hot Girl doesn't even come with a mace. You have to get your own. So that is those are the two negatives I would say about the price and the fact that it comes with no extra things, no accessories. But the other negative that I've heard from other people that I don't have a problem with on these, that I've been reading about, is the fact that there have been a lot of figures that have had bad paint. Luckily, my figures look okay. They don't have any bad paint. I'm going to start showing you these as I talk. So here's Justice League Batman. I love how his jaw looks. I love how his ears look. Two-tone cape. I feel like this figure is basically a mixture of the original Batman animated series and the new Batman Adventures. It's a beautiful figure. The other thing that I've been reading about is that some of these joints are really stiff, and that did happen with my Wonder Woman. I'll have to show you. But otherwise than that, this Batman, he moves like all the other animated figures. He has a decent amount of articulation. Even his gloves are articulated. Yeah, and he has swivel at the elbow. His wrist, he has one open hand, comes with a fist. His boots rotate. His feet have pivot as well as up and down. Head moves a decent amount down as well as a decent amount up. So that's very cool. I like that. I love the Batman figure. I think it's great. I don't care that the cape might inhibit some articulation. This figure is beautiful. Also, another thing that these figures that I'm surprised about, these figures don't come even with a stand. So with this Batman, you got to be very careful. Use a different stand because you don't want to jack up these ears. These ears are really cool, and that's what really makes the figure, in my opinion. Besides the angular jaw. So it would be a shame to have this Batman fall off your shelf, damage an ear. Now let's look at Wonder Woman. She is beautiful. I think with the paint on mine, I might have gotten one with a little bit of googly eye, but I don't really care because she looks great. She has all the same articulation stuff. She doesn't have pivot. She only has up and down on the boot. She does have a boot cut rotation. Single knee. She can kick out pretty far. The one thing, like everything works great. These rotate 360. Her head can rotate 360. Her hair doesn't really bother. It doesn't really get in the way. The only thing is this joint is really it has some plastic that looks like it's blocking each other. You can see that. And so even after boiling it in hot water, or not boiling it, but after submerging it in hot water, it still feels like it wants to break when you move it. Like this one moves really easy, and this one just doesn't seem to want to move. So I'm not taking a chance, and that's what I would also suggest if you do get these figures. Don't waste any time. Take them right out of the package and put them right under some running hot water or some boiling hot water to get them to get their joints loose and not break on you, because again, with how exclusive these figures are and how much they cost, even though there is a 30-day warranty, you don't even want to take the risk. Put them right under some hot water as soon as you get them. So I'm going to do some size comparison for Batman with some of his Bat family from different time periods, even just so you can see how he fits in with your line. So there's Nightwing and Tim Drake. Oh, whoa! I do not want those ears to. Here, let's do this. He's good right now. Let's do Dick Grayson Robin. And Nightwing, if Nightwing will stand. So there you see the size there. I think it's pretty good, pretty accurate. So after we've seen the original dynamic duo, here is the new Batman Adventures Bat family. Some more of them. Tim Drake. That looks really cool as well. And him next to the Commissioner Gordon body and Bruce Wayne head sculpt, as well as OG BTAS Batman. And the new version is taller than both of them. Not just with the ears, but actually taller. Then we'll do a new Batman Adventure Batman with a Total Heroes Mattel Batman Beyond Bruce Wayne. And the DC Collectibles new Batman Adventure one is smaller. His ears come to about the top of this Batman's head. And this is actually a really good scaled figure. This Total Heroes Bruce Wayne Batman Beyond figure. So I really like how that looks. Let's also do Superman next to him so you can see how he looks. Because I do feel like unless you are a completionist and you just really want the new look of the animated Superman, this one actually fits in really well. Even with Wonder Woman, they scale nicely. So you don't necessarily have to buy the Justice League Superman to have him fit in with the DC Trinity. But it isn't just the same Superman they're releasing either. He is actually a different sculpt and look. So it is cool that they are releasing a new version, but you don't necessarily need them if you don't want them. Come on. This Wonder Woman is so difficult to stand. She's easily one of the hardest DC collectible animated figures to stand. That's why it would have been nice if she came with a stand. But yeah, you can see that she fits in nicely with the Superman as well. And this is the Superman from the 2-pack, not the Justice League version from the app. So I'll also put her next to some DC ladies so you can see how she scales with other... Sorry if that scared you. That scared me. Luckily, she landed in a good way where it wouldn't chip any paint off her face. Man, this figure's gonna give me a heart attack. This roof isn't the best. Ah! All right, I gotta stop. I'm gonna give you guys are gonna get pissed, especially if you're wearing headphones. All right, come on, come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. I think I got it. Whew. All right, let's see how she looks next to some other people. Here she is next to Catwoman. And I'm comparing her to females from the new style, the new Batman Adventure style, because that's what style the Justice League was done in. And that's what style, when these characters appear, that's what style they're drawn in. So there she is next to Poison Ivy and Selena. Here she is next to Barbara. Come on. Barbara and Harley. Come on, Harley. She's pretty hard too, because this new Harley, new Batman Adventure Harley, doesn't come with any ankle rocker. Or actually any hinges in the feet. Oh gosh. Alright, well you can see. I don't need to try to keep getting her to stand. So you see how she compares next to the females. And then let's also just do Batman real quick next to the two versions of the Joker. So here we have the new Batman Adventure Joker that everyone hates without the red smile. And here is the expression pack original Joker. And if you want to make a Justice League Joker, all you do is take one of his head sculpts and put it on this body. So yeah, that is my review on a couple of the DC Universe, DC Collectibles, Justice League animated figures. I hope it was helpful. Again, I think they are definitely worth it if you are a fan, because they're not going to be around forever. They're extremely limited. That's the reason I just gave in and bought them. I don't want to miss the boat because they are beautiful. And I can't complain about accessories too much because, you know, I got enough. I got enough accessories that could fit from the other action figures. But if you don't have the other figures, I can see how it would be a tough decision to get these. So again, you have to be a diehard fan to want these, but I do think they are worth it if you are a fan. Make sure you boil in hot water. Make sure you don't break them. And if you do break them, make sure it's within 30 days so you get a refund. Alright, that's my review. For more pictures, head over to Batman Figs on Instagram. Batman FIGS. You'll find a bunch of different action figure pictures, as well as the ones that you just watched a review on. Hope to see you there. Hope you have a good day. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye.